and thank you for visiting Coastal Custom Wine Cellars. We're going to take a look at a beautiful wine cellar that we recently installed in Baltimore, Maryland. This is quite large for a wine cellar. This room facilitated over 4,000 bottles. There's many design features and benefits that I'd like to share with you. One of them specifically relates to the cooling unit. Because of the capacity, the number of bottles this homeowner had, we wanted to maximize the wall space. To do so, we eliminated a typical wine refrigeration system like self-contained cooling units or ductless systems which require a fan coil be mounted on the wall, and the aesthetics of that is sometimes a bit of a hurdle. In this particular case, we utilized a Wine Guardian self-contained ducted air handler. Essentially, it looks like this. The cold air supply and then the cold air return are ducted to and from the wine cellar. The self-contained ducted air handler system is placed just outside the wine room. It could be in an adjacent room, the attic access area, or crawl space area, as long as there's ample ventilation and about 3 foot of clearance around the product for installation and services. It's really a quite unique product. No visible equipment would be in the wine room. It's very affordable. It's easy to install. It does not require a licensed professional mechanical contractor. And this particular document we'll share with you. As you can see, it's not terribly big. It's about 36 inches long. It's about 14 inches tall, 18 inches wide. And that depends on the system that you choose, of course, and that's based on the cubic footage of your wine room. It does come with the interface control system, the LED displays, remote sensors, which are optional, and of course, based on the capacity of your room or the cubic footage, which is determined by the length and the width and the height of the actual wine room, we can determine which model is best for you. Most of them run on normal 20 amp dedicated circuits. We'll take a look at some of the design features of this beautiful wine cellar. And all the dimensions are posted on the plan view. The elevations are labeled A, B, C, and so on. So we'll take a look at some of these features. And as we go through this, you'll notice no visible wine equipment. Elevation A consisted of a waterfall display which cascaded down into the middle of the room. And as you can see by the elevation, we had to deal with 2 different heights in the wine room. A lot of features were for wood case storage. These little icons here that are placed in the rectangular opening are indeed for wood case storage and display. And as you can see by the side view here, it's 27 inches deep overall to accommodate two boxes, or cases I should say, in each opening. A lot of the wine cellar consisted of single bottle storage racks or openings. Each of the openings are 3 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch, which means it'll take just about any 750 milliliter bottle in the market, including champagne-sized bottles, Burgundy-style bottles. Even Turley's Zinfandels will fit into these openings. For management, as well as a beautiful characteristic lending some personality to the room, we also included this high reveal display row where the bottles are pitched at a little bit of an angle to display the label. More of the single bottle storage openings. And I might also point out that all the wine racks rest on an 1.5 inch toe kick. This elevates the wine racks up off the floor. We put a beautiful base molding around the perimeter as well as the crown molding at the top. Our curved corners that were utilized in this particular design are indeed true radius. There's no segmented appearance. All of the moldings, the spacer bars are indeed radiused and cut and ready to install at the factory. There were some large format bottles, including 1.5 liter and 3 liter bottles, and these particular openings here are, as you might imagine, much larger than the 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch openings. There's some 3D visuals that will give you a better idea of how everything tied together, and as you'll notice, no visible refrigeration equipment. Pretty cool.